Right?
Yes, we do.
You want to do the intros?
I do. I'm excited. You know, we've been trying to get y'all two here on this show for a while. We've been, you know, we had to do some date finagling and all of that, but we finally got y'all here. Right? We worked it out. Listen, y'all, I told y'all what we saw when we pulled up in the parking lot today. We're going to do some Rafe talk because we've got our new Spotlight family in the building. We've got Randy and Jeannie Stevens from RS Luxury Rentals in the building. Give it up, y'all. Yes, listen, I'm so excited to have both of you here. I want to be able to talk about and share your amazing business. Let's talk about it. Who wants to tell us about RS Luxury Rentals? How did it come about? What do you do?
First? Man, we let the lady talk first.
Ladies first.
How did this whole thing come about?
RS Luxury Rentals. So, Randolph is an amazing car lover. He loves cars. He loves vehicles. We've always had many of them. And I've basically shared with him that we were not able to drive all of them at one time. So we should just share it and let people enjoy it. And we get to enjoy it as well. And it all started during the pandemic when we actually purchased a Sprinter van for our own personal use. And then a lot of people kept asking to rent it. So we were just saying, no rentals, it's private use, blah, blah, blah. And then dollar signs went off in my eyes, and we were like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm like, this is like a big deal. Like God, it was God, or I ain't gonna, it's God to say, that's right. Hey, this is what it is.
That's right.
So we basically jumped on board, started renting the one Sprinter out, and Randy is very particular about cars and who drives them and things of that nature. So only he and I can drive them, no one else. But at the end of the day, we talked about adding the other cars to the fleet. So we just added the extra 5 other cars to the fleet, and we added on throughout the pandemic, and it all started during the pandemic. So it was all God, definitely.
Wow.
We have 4 other businesses outside this one, but that's how it all started. And let Randy pick up from there. I may have left something out.
So some good things came out for a lot of us during the pandemic. I see. Go ahead.
So
Randy.
I'll say this: she left out some things. Initially, I was looking at a Sprinter van for about maybe 2 years, and then at that point, a guy by the name of, I believe his name was Josh or Justin at Ultimate Toys. We kept going back and forth, and then finally I decided to go ahead and buy one. Initially, it started off as being for the family, but then Josh was like, "Well, Rainey, how would you like to put it in a rental program since you're not going to drive it all the time?" So I said, "Okay, cool, let's do that." And then we put it in the rental program, and I think our first rental was like $19,000 or $20,000 for the first rental. They had like 30 days, and then about a year, the numbers were good. I decided to go ahead and buy another one. So I bought a second Sprinter van, and then from there, I've always owned exotic cars. So I decided to go ahead and throw in exotic cars too. So that's pretty much how it came. It came out of the pandemic, and then we ran with it from there. So,
I love it.
So the Sprinters were the first addition to the business, and then you started to add the luxury fleets.
Correct.
After that.
Exactly.
Wow. Right. I love this concept. I love it. And I love that it's you all doing it. Or us. How, you know what I mean? Like, I love to see that. And I love that it's here in the DMV. You know, you see a lot of those types of businesses, or at least I have, in places like Miami or LA. But I love that you all are the trailblazers for this here in the DMV. And are there plans to expand? Like, what's next for you all?
Absolutely. We have a location in Miami, and we're planning to put a couple of Sprinter vans in Miami, along with some cars. And we just added a new destination, which is a new house in Miami. So Jeannie can talk more about that.
Wow, Jeannie, what?
But wait,
what?
So I want to go back real quick before we get over to that whole table. That I wanted to ask you: did you guys use personal vehicles at first, outside of the Sprinters situation, or did you go and purchase rentals?
So all of the vehicles were personal. It all started out as personal. These were a number of vehicles sitting in our garage and driveway, and we couldn't drive them all. So it's all personal, and like I told Randy, like, we can't drive them all at one time anyway. We might as well enjoy them and let other people enjoy them too. That's what the insurance is for. If someone drives it, they mess it up, which we try our best to rent to really up-class, people that know how to take care of things, which is very important. But yeah, so that's pretty much, they were our personal cars. So it's not like we went out and bought them as we went along. We already had them. However, we are in the market of shopping for new cars right now, so you guys need to stay tuned for the reveal of the new
of what's next.
Something new in the fleet.
Yes.
So I see a big boy outside. I see a Ray, one of my favorites. I like the Dawn, one of my other favorites. Which one of the cars did you guys decide to put out of the fleet first, the personal one, outside of the Sprinter?
It was the C8 Corvette. So I was like one of the first ones to have one around here.
Okay.
And it was the Bentley GT.
One of my other favorites.
Those were the first two.
Okay, cool.
Yellow
and
Bentley GT at that.
Okay. Was it convertible?
Bumblebee, no.
The Bumblebee. Okay, so that was able to, you took those two and that was able to start adding to the fleet from the production of those two vehicles and also the Sprinter.
Yep, exactly.
What's the most popular rental vehicle that y'all have?
Good question.
I would say the Sprinters.
The Sprinters.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the Wraith.
The
Wraith and the Wraith.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I would imagine the Wraith would be not so much the Bumblebee. Is it still in fleet?
The Bumblebee is sold.
It's
sold
sold.
the Bumblebee.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the Bumblebee, y'all?
That was the yellow,
The
the GT.
The GT, the GT Bentley.
That's the GT like our guy Hugh.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Cool. Y'all gotta hit me to this kind of stuff. So Jeannie, what's this going on now? Like you expanded and doing? Branching off doing something else different?
Yeah. What did you say?
So ours luxury is just one of the 5 businesses that we actually run and own. So we have an IT business, we have a facility maintenance business. We also have a online boutique as well as ours luxury rentals, and we're all about health and wellness, and we have to stay young and live forever. So we have launched this new product called Jeannie's Jars.
What is it again?
I'm super Jeannie's Jars.
Okay.
Super excited about that. Just trying to keep our bodies nice and healthy, and doing preventive maintenance is so important for us. We sometimes wait till it's the last minute to try to fix things, and you can't always reverse things. So I think it's very important for us to share how important it is to eat healthy. We can have a balance of things. Eat a little bad, but you got to eat good. You know, God said everything is about balance in our life.
Everything.
So we have to have a great balance, and this product came in honor of my dear mom, who passed away from lung cancer at 64 years old. And her name is Jeannie also.
Very young, yeah.
So this is Brandy and I, we talked about this product for some years, and it was on my heart to say we got to go out here and spread the word how important it is to eat healthy. So the salads in a jar are the first product that we're going to launch. It's going to be in vending machines, making it very convenient for people to grab a snack and go. We even can put something in here for you guys, like you have your you have your interview people here and your guests or what have you, like something you can grab and go. People like us who are working all the time, and it's hard to just eat healthy, and you don't want to eat fast food, because I'm one of those people. I'll go all day without eating just because I don't want to eat bad food, but that's not healthy either. So we need to have these machines placed out in different stores and retail, which that's in progress, and we're working towards getting them in the retail stores as well.
I
love the hustle. You guys have been hustling for a long time together and separately as a unit. So I love what you guys are doing. We love our entrepreneurs. What's next?
Yes, we do.
What's next for you guys?
One thing I do want to say is what they offer. I'm just sitting here looking like, so y'all, if y'all want to rent one of these luxury exotic vehicles for weddings, birthdays, proms, winery trips, anniversaries, engagements, road trip, airports, trips, your reunions, date night. Yes, babe, date
That's
night.
fly,
babe.
right?
Date, yes.
Jump in the race,
yes.
date night, yeah.
Tailgate, shopping trips, bar mitzvahs. Listen, y'all. They are located at the National Harbor Resort. You all want to give out your information, or Jeannie, you can tell them what this is. What's the best way for them to book you all services? Sure.
Of course, a phone call is very easy, 301-615-1545. And you also can look us up on the website if you want to take a look at the fleet. We also offer an amazing, beautiful 3-bedroom waterfront penthouse that we selectively rent out. That's gorgeous. You can take a virtual tour of that, as well as look at still pictures there.
Where is it located?
It's located at National Harbor Resort, floor-to-ceiling windows looking at the Potomac. You can see the Ferris wheels are beautiful. It's the selective rentals, so they have to know you all and somebody else.
That's right.
That's what
y'all
it
got
is.
no spotlight.
That's our
over
personal.
the city.
It's our vacation spot. But our website is www.rs-luxury.com. rs-luxury.com. Come look us up. We will take great care of you. I promise.
I love it. I love it.
One other thing. We're also trying to add a yacht, so hopefully that'll be coming up.
Damn.
This,
I know
spring,
that's
summer.
right.
So
this is what I'm talking about. So Black excellence is what we like to represent, and we have Black people in the DMV that's doing some amazing things that people don't know about. Sometimes you don't need to know, but sometimes you actually do. So sometimes that new friend thing don't work for you. I love our new friends. We have amazing friends. God has blessed us with an amazing platform, and we bring some people together, and it's a blessing to be able to do so. Can't wait to work with you guys in the future.
Yes,
send you guys some clients, the whole nine. Hopefully we can partner up and do some things
Spotlight
together.
over the city, yes.
So
anytime y'all need us for whatever.
they say they're adding yachts.
You're a part of our Spotlight family.
Thank you. I appreciate
So
it.
just consider the answer is yes, okay?
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you all so much for
in
being
advance
here.
on the healthy products.
Yes, y'all
Let's
give it up
one
for
more time for our amazing couple.
Luxury Rentals!
Big boy
All
thing.
right.
Big boy thing.
I think we should have Mika waiting for us now. So coming up after this next commercial break, we'll have our next guest.
We have an author. You know, you guys, I love my author. So
yes.
right back after this commercial break. Spotlight over the city.